Here we are again, back to the drawing board. More drama coming from the Israeli side. As soon as the new prime minister came in charge, there has been nothing but continuation of violating human rights. There's been more tension and more violence. The new right-wing government that was created after the war stated clearly their racist intentions of getting back at the Palestinians, rallying the whole nation behind them with their strict forward message of hatred, claiming they need to wipe out the Palestinians from Jerusalem. For example, there was a flag march today of the Israeli settlers marching through the Palestinian territories of Jerusalem. They were secured by Israeli soldiers while chanting Mavet Aravin, which means death to Arabs in Hebrew. On the other hand, Hamas is sending signals that they will act upon the situation. They are not going to stay hand-tied through all this. Meanwhile, Israeli drones are flying over Gaza, threatening to start another airstrike. Clearly, this is leading to something serious, guys. I really want to know what your thoughts and opinions are in the comments. The Palestinians need justice now.
Greece is falling apart, 200 Syrians are being slaughtered every day. So you know what? If we have a prime minister that has the will, like Menachem Begin had in 1981, to apply sovereignty on Judea and Samaria, we'll do it. Yes, we will get condemned for 2 or 3 days, and then Madonna will have a new show coming out, and the attention will move. Because in 81, and I urge everyone, go to the protocols of the Knesset, the opposition said, Begin, you're going to turn us into a pariah state. It's the end of Israel. And this was Shimon Peres, of all people. I checked it 5 days ago. And you know what? He did it, and we did get condemned for 2 or 3 days. We need to do what's right for the Jewish state. The world will follow suit. Thank you.
After watching that video, it's clear as day what his agenda is. He's trying to colonize more land. And clearly, he's not afraid to show it either. In that video, he's given an example of 1981. Do you know what happened in 1981? Israel annexation of Golan Heights. So to break this down, Israel is occupying a part of Syrians' land. Now to the juicy part. The United Nations do not recognize Golan Heights as a part of Israel. But in 2019, Trump signed an order to recognize Israel as sovereignty over Golan Heights. By him doing this, he violated international law. Amnesty International called Trump's decision irresponsible, reckless, and yet another example of Trump's administration violating international law and consensus by condoning Israel's illegal annexation. Now back to what he was saying. You're wanting to violate international law? Because clearly that's what you're saying in your video. And then you said that people are just going to forget about it in a few days. It just seems to me in your video that you just don't care about how many homes you destroy or people you kill as long as you have your Judea territory. But I'm here to let people know that we are aware of what you're doing. We are now aware of your agenda. And I am here to spread awareness of your agenda. So to anybody out there who wants to take my video, you guys can do whatever you want to it. Rephrase it, reword it, however you want to do to get the people aware of what he's doing. Because what he is doing is illegal. We need to have more people speak upon this. Because Israel is getting away with way too many things and shoving it under the rug, and America is letting them.
Does anyone want to tag this person in videos of what they are doing over in Palestine? Zionist army have a secret torture room for Palestinian detainees, including children, at a station in Nazareth, according to a report.
Imagine living in a country in this civilization now, where people start to occupy your land. And slowly your country starts to shrink till there is nothing left. People getting kicked out of the place they called home. And when they fight back they get bombed, destroying the only homes they have left. Eventually shrinking it to the point they erase it off the maps and replace it with who is occupying it. And when other countries ask where they are from, they have to say a country that doesn't exist anymore. Free Palestine. My heart is fully with you. And more people are becoming aware what's happening. Wake up.
From the river to the sea, Palestine will be free. I feel a certain type of way today, so I might as well say it with my whole chest. I'd love to come on here in less than a minute and make it make sense for what the hell is going on in Palestine. The problem is you can't make it make sense. You couldn't even explain it to a child. Yesterday, Israel decided to kill a doctor. Not just any doctor, he was the head of internal medicine at Palestine's main hospital. Killing him and most of his family. Israel will say, well, the Hamas had tunnels running underneath the home. They bombed the tunnels and the house collapsed, so there you go. So where's the proof? Real sympathizers come on this app or all across social media, or influencers tell you, I'm not telling you who to stand with, Palestine or Israel. Well, I don't have a damn thing to lose, so I am. If you stand with Israel at this moment, you are standing with the side of the oppressor. You are standing with a police state. You are standing for terrorism. You're standing for genocide. You stand with Israel, that tells me everything I need to know about you, and I don't want to have a damn thing to do with you.
They are proud of it, guys. Like, I'm trying to tell you. They are proud that they killed Jesus, and they just don't hide it.
Do you want to know how they ethnically cleanse people from my homeland? They came up to your house. They gave you a document in front of your face that was a document to sign over your land. They put a gun to your head and they said, hey, sign over your land or we're gonna kill you. Pick one. So you know what the people did? They signed over their land in order to save their lives. And now the people that ethnically cleansed us legally owned that land because they bought it from us. But they didn't actually buy it from us, they took it by force. They made us sign a document in order to save our lives, which legally gave them our land. The people that live in Sheikh Jarrah for generations, they never willingly gave away their homes or sold their home. Laws were created to unethically take their homes away, and thus it became legal to do so, but legal doesn't mean ethical or okay. War criminals in history have always created laws in their country to excuse their war crimes, but it doesn't make it okay.
يا كلب يا ابن الكلب خد جوا بيلعب فيش لا عمي ساي يبقى ما
ممكن يكون يتكلم فلاك هنا لقينا شلانو אנחנו מאוד אוהבים את הגינה הזאת, משקיעים בה הרבה.
כל חרא, כל חרא.
בעזרת אלוקים,
אללה יחזק.
אנחנו נצליח לגרש אתכם מכל הדירות פה.
The fact I'm trying to stay super calm by answering this comment is very hard. Reread what you wrote, then go Google it. The fact that you just said that already shows how much the media fucking lies. I'm just curious, where did you hear this from? You know, what's something else that they don't put on the media? You didn't hear the Israelis saying death to Arabs yesterday at the flag march? You know, there is such thing as witnesses. And, you know, she did have a 4-year-old daughter, and she was studying to get a doctor's degree. The family said it makes absolutely no sense what they said was true. This is exactly what they mean by ethnic cleansing. Man, and I know I say this 100 times, but I used to believe too. I used to be you. I believed everything the media told me. Did you know a lot of media stations have gotten sued for falsifying information? Please, wake the fuck up.
Here we go.
Hi, thank you for calling Bolsberg. My name is Sally.
There's a UN report listed General Mills as a company involved in Israel's illegal settlement activities.
And you've been asking your neighbor about the statements coming from Pillsbury about these illegal settlement. Is it correct?
And yeah, so if you could just let them know that me and about 60,000 other people, as far as my direct contacts, we're going to be boycotting Pillsbury, you know, and we already started, so we stopped buying the products.
So I'm going to make sure that I'll be documenting all the information that you're providing with me, and then our General Mills personnel, we're going to be able to notify about this concern that you have for the specific Pillsbury products mentioned in your team.
Okay, thank you so much. And that's how it's done.